Welcome to Quiz Burst. Today, we have a special pub Quiz the America with two thrilling rounds of questions and answers. In round 1, it's all about World War I and World War II. And in round 2, we're diving into the civil rights movement. Here's how it works. We'll ask you 20 questions in each round, and you'll have 5 seconds to answer each one. Think fast and see how many you can get right. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest quizzes and fun challenges. Ready? Let's get started. Round 1. World War I and World War II. First question. Although World War I started in July of 1914, the United States did not enter the war until what year? C. 1917. Number 2. Who was the President of the United States during World War I? A. President Woodrow Wilson. Number 3. True or false, women picketed the White House during World War I, accusing the President of the United States of fighting for democracy abroad when American women were not free. True. Number 4. Which act, passed in the United States, authorized the conscription of men for the military, so the nation did not have to rely only on volunteers to fight in World War I? B. The Selective Service Act of 1917. Yes or no? Did some African Americans from the United States fight in World War I willingly, despite the segregation they faced on the home front? Yes. African Americans were drafted but they did not volunteer to join the military. Number 6. True or false? During World War I, German immigrants, Americans who had German heritage, and those who spoke German were all targets of xenophobic comments, discrimination, and violence. True. Number 7. How many professionally trained female nurses did the American Red Cross recruit to serve in the Army between 1917 to 1919? D. 22,000. Number 8. What was the name of the treaty that officially ended World War I? B. Treaty of Versailles. Number 9. When was the surprise attack launched by the Japanese at Pearl Harbor, the United States naval base near Honolulu, Hawaii? A. December 7, 1941. Number 10. During World War II, the United States detonated 2 nuclear bombs over which 2 Japanese cities? B. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Number 11. True or false? President Franklin Roosevelt ordered the establishment of Japanese internment camps during World War II. Japanese and Japanese Americans, primarily from the west coast of the United States, were exiled to the internment camps until the end of the war. True. Next question. How many American women served in the United States Armed Forces abroad and at home during World War II? D. 350,000. Number 13. What was the name of the cultural icon that encouraged women to go to work during World War II and came to represent the many women who produced munitions and war supplies? B. Rosie the Riveter. Next question. How many people of Japanese ancestry were exiled to Japanese internment camps during World War II? A. 120,000. How many American casualties were there during World War II? C. 291,557. Next question. Who was the youngest serviceman to serve in the United States military during World War II? A. Calvin Leon Graham, age 12. True or false, the Americans were so anti-German during World War II that they did not even want to use the word hamburger because they thought it sounded too German. Instead, they used the word Liberty Steak. True. How many sheets of toilet paper a day did American troops receive as part of their rations? A. 22. Number 19. Who killed the first American serviceman during World War II? C. The Russians. The last question. In what year did Japan surrender, officially ending World War II in Asia? B. 1945. Round 2. Civil Rights Movement. First question. What were the Jim Crow laws? B. Laws at the state and local level that enforced racial segregation in the South. Number 2. In what year was the 15th Amendment passed, granting black men the right to vote? B. 1870. Number 3. What is the name of the landmark Supreme Court case in 1954 that ruled that racial segregation in public schools was unconstitutional? B. Brown vs. Board of Education of Topeka. Number 4. Who was the 14-year-old African-American boy who was brutally murdered in Mississippi in 1955 for allegedly flirting with a white woman? A. Emmett Till. Number 5. How old was Martin Luther King, Jr. when he was assassinated? D. 39. Number 6. What famous musician performed at the March on Washington? B. Bob Dylan. Question number 7. Who founded the Black Panther Party in the 1960s? A. Bobby Seale and Huey Newton. Number 8. What was the Freedom Summer, also known as the Mississippi Summer Project? B. A voter registration drive in Mississippi. Number 9. What famous woman refused to give up her seat on the bus to a white person in Montgomery, Alabama, and sparked the year-long Montgomery bus boycott? C. Rosa Parks. Number 10. Who was the first black student to enroll at the University of Mississippi? A. James Meredith. Number 11. With what team did Jackie Robinson sign in 1946, becoming the first African American to play in Major League Baseball, MLB? B. Brooklyn Dodgers. Number 12. True or false? Martin Luther King Jr.'s name given at birth was Michael, not Martin. True. Number 13. How many books did Martin Luther King Jr. write? C. 5. Next question. Who was the leader of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, who popularized the term Black Power? B. Stokely Carmichael. In what year was the Civil Rights Act passed, officially ending segregation in public places and in employment? C. 1964. Number 16. What became known as Bloody Sunday? D. The day that hundreds of civil rights marchers were attacked on the Edmund Pettus Bridge during their march out of Selma. Number 17. What was the name of the brave woman who served as Martin Luther King's right-hand woman and secretary from 1955 to 1960, despite numerous threats against her and her family's lives? A. Maud Ballou. Number 18. Which civil rights activist, who participated in the Selma to Montgomery marches and was the youngest speaker at the March on Washington, is still fighting and led a sit-in in the House of Representatives for gun control in 2016? D. John Lewis. What does the NAACP stand for? A. National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. The last question. True or false? After the Civil Rights Movement, all people in the United States were treated equally. False. Discrimination against anyone who is not a white male is still something the United States is grappling with today. And that's a wrap on our special pub quiz. How did you do? Let us know your score in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed these 2 rounds of fun and challenging questions. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to QuizBurst and hit the notification bell so you never miss our new quizzes and exciting content. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you next time on QuizBurst. Keep quizzing and keep bursting with knowledge.